Well, I'm kind of crying my way along the Causeway, quite ludicrously, mysteriously, I don't know why, and I'm still astonished at the amount of traffic coming onto the island. Day trippers mostly, minibuses, coaches, cars, all piling onto the island. There's a few leaving too, I guess. Perhaps off to go and see the Grand National that's on later on this afternoon. My prediction, what time is it now? It's about 3 o'clock, I suppose, so what is it, about an hour and a quarter before the race? Comply or die. Yeah, I'm going to go comply or die. So, well, I haven't put any money on it, so. Yeah, the amount of traffic coming onto the island, it's kind of astonishing really, because in some ways there's nothing here. It's a lump of rock. There's the ruins of a priory, very small village, the castle, a few gift shops, a couple of very small museums, a bit of Celtic art, I suppose, all very pretty stuff, the Lindisfarne Gospels. But it amazes me that in our secular culture, the number of people piling on here for what really seems to be very little. And I can only articulate it in the way that I suppose, for all the noise and bustle of a shopping arcade, for all the fleeting pleasures of you know, buying the latest gadget or the latest CD or download or whatever it is, a PlayStation game or you know, latest outfit from New Look or whatever it might be, for all that material stuff and consumer stuff, and I don't know, the football terraces, for all the pleasures of shouting your team on and watching them lose again, or the exhilaration of seeing them beat a local rival, for all that stuff on a Saturday, which I suppose is what a lot of people are doing, there's kind of, at the end of it, there's kind of an emptiness about it. And you come to a place like this where, well, there's really, as I say, not very much here at all. Quite a lot of birds, wildlife, but there's a stillness here, there's a tranquility here, there's something mysterious and almost unfathomable, and yet you feel like if you reached out you could touch it. There's something very full here, something very very present. Maybe it's just a beautiful nature reserve, but I think that this almost endless trail of traffic that's been piling onto the island, it's a bit quiet just now, but I can see some more cars coming. I think that it's indicative of a culture that has not found what it's looking for. Hungry and thirsty people who aren't finding it at the arcades and on the football terraces and in the blah 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 of politics. I mean, you know, this next election looks like it's going to be a bit of a joke. You know, people don't trust them. They don't know what they're going for anymore. And there's something here which seems to offer something. And it's, I don't know, it's made me very emotional anyway. Perhaps if you've never been to Lindisfarne, I don't know, is it the place? It's like Melrose Abbey the other day. Is it something about certain places? Or can you find it anywhere? I don't know. But a lot of the transient things that we're chasing in this life, people say to me, well, you know, do you get lonely on the road? And the truth is, sometimes, but you can be lonely in a crowd of people, can't you? And I'm aware of being alone a lot of the time, but most of the time I don't feel lonely. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel that I travel on my own, even though I am. And yeah, I've got a few possessions in my bag, mostly items of clothing that could do with a damn good wash. But actually it's something quite refreshing, quite liberating about just walking with what you've got in your rucksack. There's still too much in mine. Yeah. Lindisfarne. We must push on and stop waffling. Come on, Marco. Come on, Marco. Are you right on the back there, OG? You've fallen into a sleep. Oh, one other thing. Dad, there's a pint in for you at the Crown and Anchor. I put it in last night with Rachel, who's the license holder there. And yeah, Secret Kingdom's very good. I don't know what they'll have on when you're there, because I know you're coming here, aren't you, in about a month's time. So there's a pint in the barrel for you at the Crown and Anchor. So perhaps get down there and have and a packet of crisps as well. Packet of crisps and a pint. So make yourself known. Say who you are. You're the father of the crazy chap that was passing through however many weeks before, and there's a pint in there for you. So enjoy that. Right, onwards. Don't really want to get run down on the Lindisfarne Causeway. That would be a messy end to an otherwise wonderful 36 hours or so.